Well. Another very interesting morning, an interesting Friday morning in our society today. The morning, after the ruling of the Privy Council's decision on a very important matter. So this makes today the 15th day of March. There's quite a few things on the horizon that I will just have a sneak preview, just a brief look, and cut and go through, as we always said in Jamaica. Right? I often speak strongly about myself. Yes? And how and the people's perception about me, especially on in the social media world. I often look at myself and describe myself as the ants. The elephants would be the authorities that over us. At some point in time, so each and every one of us see ourselves as ants and see their overseers as the elephant. Yesterday, the 14th day, the elephants speak to the ants. We call the ants we call the local authority the ants. We call the local appeal court the ants, in other words. So the elephants speak to the ants and said, quash that conviction. Quash that conviction. And if you do wish, you can have a retrial, which we already point out to you. The enormous cost of having a retrial, and most so important, the fairness of the trial, the retrial, if it is not going to be too biased on one side, when all the information has been all over the world, right? So how can a retrial, guarantee that the man will get a fair trial, or the man will get a fair trial? Now go much into it, because it is something that is unfolding, something that is happening, right? And all that is happening to Jamaica right now, it is the pool that they set to catch this filthy water. Now the filthy water has been exposed to the world. How are you going to clean it? What detergent are you going to use to clean it? As we speak this morning, a lot of you cannot show your face, a lot of you, your voice cannot be heard. Because you're hanging your head in shame. And now this doesn't applies to only one section of the lawmakers, and including everybody from 1938 until now, who refused to set the thing correctly. And now it comes to haunt us, it comes to disgrace us, and it comes to shame us. How many of you realize how the world is looking at us today? Today, the 15th day of March, right? How many of us? It is so bad that the elephant over us, the ruler over us, our colonial masters over us, diplomatically and sarcastically send it back to you for you to decide. In other words, clean up your mess. You make it. Right? You make this mess. There goes the ball. Kick it. Make the decision. I won't be making a decision for you. I will teach you a lesson. Right? Now, there's many ways, to reach and teach and beat and teach. Even to insult and teach. Right? So, it is a teaching, a lesson to those who are at the forefront of this case here today. And I often speak on this time and time again. And I repeat because I am an ant. Nobody listen. They criticize me. They don't support me. They report me and demote me. They don't promote me. Right? Now, here it is in your face. Right? The ball is in your court. But I'm hasten to say, though, I'm hasten to say that the writing is on the wall. And we know of the two-party system, right? And we have the struggling UIC around there, struggling to come to prominent because of the two giants who has some good ideas, some good thoughts. And because of those good thoughts that he had, he has seen, like the Maccabees Bible and the Maccabees family, demonized as they have seen me. They have seen me as the modern day Maccabee Bible. Now read it. Now listen to them. So anyone that comes with the good for the people, they deal with us just like the Maccabee Bible. By the way, talking about Maccabee Bible, is TikTok is seen today as the modern day Maccabee Bible, right? To certain people, is TikTok today seen as the Maccabees Bible? If you can remember, the Maccabee Bible were banned psychologically and technically by the authorities, because they claimed that the Maccabees were sending out too much cover-up information that should not reach the ordinary people. The secret society, the secret society it was exposing. Now, the same has been said about TikTok. The same may be said about me. The same may be said about the UIC. Right? Now, so anything, anyone, and I can call many other individuals who speak against certain things and has been demonized, and while the truth were being spoken in those cases. Henceforth, there's a lot of thoughts of what is hate speech and what is friendly speech. Now we have to speak the things that are friendly to their doings, and speak in ignorance just to match up. Now speak like we are ignorant just to save ourselves from the backlash or the penalty for speaking truth. Right? So a lot of us know the truth. Even this morning, the 15th, a lot would want to speak out against the corrupted system that we had, causing all the problems that we are having now, and would not lend their voice to show their disapproval of what is taking place in and around them. Some of them are so partisan. And once you are so partisan, I am not gonna make no apologies and said you are ignorant, you are lack of knowledge, right? Right? I won't make no apology in saying so, because they got so blatant now, or they themselves are lack of knowledge. When they are behaving the way they are behaving now, as if nobody else in the world have sense but them. Right? Talking about the authorities. Right? Now, as I'm about to touch the last topic, but it's still in regard of the justice system and the Vibes Cartel and the Privy Council decision yesterday. I myself believe the political party that makes the correct decision in this matter with the Privy Council ruling and with the popularity of Adidja Palmer will be victorious at the poll. I've said many things already, and it goes on deaf ears or they sweep it under the carpet. I'm going to repeat the political party, either of the three that is here now, give this a fair touch, right? As it ought to be. The good Lord of the universe will give victory unto that political party as the ruler over this land, this space. Argument done.